Hi everyone, my name is Rishad. Today is the 29th of December 2024. I'll be going over my weekly predictions for Bitcoin, that is BTCUSD. As usual, I'll be going over the monthly, weekly, and finally the daily charts, and then I'll switch over to the Excel sheet where we'll review last week's prediction and go over this one in more detail. Well, not last week's. For this video, we'll be going over the prediction from 3 weeks ago since I wasn't able to make videos during that period for an internship. Now, with that out of the way, it's important to make the disclaimer that all information here is completely educational. Therefore, it is important to conduct your own analysis, whatever analysis that may be, to ensure that you're comfortable with the risk, reward, and trading style, since you may not be with mine. Now, monthly charts, we can see have been very bullish for Bitcoin due to a number of reasons. I mean, obviously, in the more recent candles, this is because of Trump's victory in the U.S. elections, which is obviously very good for crypto in general and very good for Bitcoin. Very good for the stock market as well. However, and obviously companies, like MicroStrategy buying up a lot of Bitcoin. This has further, boosted up the price of Bitcoin. However, we can see from this last candle that there was a huge. Obviously, we reached an all-time high, and then the price dropped. So this is actually it resembles a gravestone doji. It isn't exactly, but it does resemble a gravestone doji. And this was because of, multiple reasons. Firstly, because, if I'm not wrong, the Fed chair had stated that there was no intention to keep Bitcoin or crypto as in the reserve, which obviously impacted the price a lot. However, MACD is bullish, so is RSI, but we do have although the month hasn't closed, we can see that this is very similar to a gravestone doji, so it is something to watch out for. Definitely, if we see bearish confirmation in the weekly charts, then we will act on this as a bearish signal. Now, weekly charts, we had this sort of downwards channel, which we did break out of, and then we've been in a bullish trend so far. However, the last 2 weeks have been extremely bearish for Bitcoin. As we can see, the MACD histogram, it's still bullish, but we can see how the histogram is starting to curve down. And the RSI crashed quite heavily as well. However, this candle here, the last candle, was on high volume. This candle really wasn't. It was on low volume. So this is a bit of a confused state as to where Bitcoin is going to go. That's why when we get to the Excel sheet, we'll cover the appropriate support and resistance for this type of price action. So we can see we can kind of model this as a channel. If you would want multiple channels, actually, you could model this here. Let's draw some support and resistances. So there's a few supports and resistances you could draw. You could draw one like this here. Yeah, this would be a pretty solid support or resistance right here. So we could say this is one channel, but of course we've had price go all the way up here as well. So we should probably mark the all-time high as a resistance as well. So now this makes it a little easier to see how price action works, and therefore we can set the appropriate support and resistance. MACD is very bearish. It's been bearish for a while, and so is the RSI. So in the Excel sheet, we can see that this week we'll buy when Bitcoin crosses 99,887 USD and sell when it falls below 89,886 with a target of 2.5% and a trailing stop loss of 1.25%. If neither the target or stop loss is hit, then we will close on Friday. The weekly and monthly trend are up. That's all for this video. Thank you for watching. Enjoy, and I will see you in the next video.